Hi there, students. Utilitarian. Okay, utilitarian is an adjective. We also have an ism, utilitarianism, and this is to do with ethics and morality. Let's look at utilitarian, just the plain adjective. It means useful, functional, practical, pragmatic, realistic, usable, something that is efficient. So a utilitarian car is one that is designed to be used. It's designed to have the function that you need. So for a builder, a utilitarian vehicle is probably quite a big truck. So if something is utilitarian, it talks about something being practical, functional, ready for use. It's not just for show or decoration. It's actually for use. So a house, I think a house should be a mixture of beautiful things and utilitarian things. A kitchen should be utilitarian more than beautiful. So something that's utilitarian is useful. It's got utility. An industrial building needs to be utilitarian. It might also be pretty, but it needs to be utilitarian. It needs to be practical. It needs to it stresses the utility more over everything else. When you design a product to be used, you need to think about utilitarian considerations. An office should be a utilitarian area. It should be functional, practical, efficient, sensible, pragmatic. It's something that you can actually use. It's designed to be used. It's decorative. Yeah, many factories are ugly utilitarian buildings, but utilitarian is what they want to be, because they are useful and they are designed to be used. So something that is utilitarian is designed to be useful, it's designed to be practical, it's designed to work and do what it's supposed to do very well, rather than being attractive. If you can also make it attractive, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a bonus. Okay, so utilitarian. Now let's look at utilitarianism. Utilitarian or utilitarianism is the morally correct action, is the one that produces the greatest benefit for the greatest number of people. So when you have limited resources, you need to divide those resources in a way that has the maximum benefit for the maximum number of people. Okay, so it's utilitarianism. It's got this idea or this philosophy of the value of something is measured by how useful it is. It's the greatest amount of happiness for the greatest number of people. I think one of the problems with utilitarianism is that how do you define the usefulness of an object? How do you define that it's actually a useful thing? Okay, so it produces benefit, advantage, pleasure, good, or happiness for somebody, or it prevents bad things or pain or evil or happiness to somebody. So the definition of utility is quite difficult. Utilitarianism was first founded in the what would I say in the 19th century, but I think utilitarianism is still something that is valid today. Maybe I should say the 18th century it appeared. So, but as I said, the problem with this is defining what is utility, what is useful. And you see, I think I might even argue that beauty is useful as well. And therefore, it's very difficult to define something utilitarian, or that something is utilitarian, because I think it means different things to different people. So anyway, utilitarianism. Formality, a utilitarian vehicle, a 6 in formality. Use semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. Utilitarianism, you use it anywhere. 5 in formality, because it is what it is. I think you're probably going to need to define the difference between utilitarian, useful, and utilitarian, the ethical point of view, if you use the word. And then as to origin, the origin's quite easy. It comes from utility, yeah, which comes from utilitas in Latin, uti, to use. So it's just whether you use it or not. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Utilitarianism.